I was walking, no, strutting through the Miami airport on my way home to Toronto. It was my boyfriend's 40th birthday. I was his present. That was all I could think about. I was wearing my perfect cream colored shift dress with the matching Nine West pumps. It was the 90s, everything needed to match. My skin had a lovely glowing tan, courtesy of the Bahamian sun. I handed my passport over to the airline person, who looked at my passport, then up at me, and said, "The person here looks nothing like the person here." Okay, I thought that was kind of weird. I looked the same. I was the same. I got home to Toronto, walked out to the arrivals gate, scanned the crowd until I saw him, the man I loved more than anything. I waved at him and smiled. I moved down the ramp towards him. We came together. He put his arm, wrapped it around my waist, and pulled me in close. Topped it off with a loving kiss. He then took my bag and my hand, and we walked to the car. When we got to the car, he turned to me and said, "Every man at that arrivals gate wanted to be me." He said it with such pride. Sounds like something right out of a romance novel, right? Little did I know, it was all an illusion. A funny thing happens when we give our power away. Movies will have you believe it's a big, purposeful experience. Yet in real life, it's the small, subtle acts. One day, we were watching a movie, something with Angela Bassett in it. Her upper body, arms, and shoulders were the vision of perfection to me, perfectly sculpted. Not really sure how the conversation started, yet I do remember him saying, "I don't really like muscles on women." When I met him, I was a fitness instructor on the side. I was a bit Angela-ish, actually a lot. I was, not huge, but defined. He doesn't say to stop working out, yet I do. There goes one part of my identity. I gave away a little bit of my power that day. I love him. I want him to love me the same way that he did that day in the airport. I didn't really realize how much of myself I was giving up. Our relationship was about him. My body soon lost its tone, and my health would go downhill. I gained 25 pounds by the end of that relationship. I remember saying to him one day, "How can I be a starring player in my own life when I'm a bit player in yours?" The universe has a wonderful way of giving us exactly what we need to grow and heal in the form of our relationships. This relationship was a huge mirror showing me that who I was choosing to be was not even close to what I wanted to be. I had no idea what self-respect looked like, never mind self-love. Yet from the outside, when I finally left him, I started a relationship with the most important person in my life, me. I took long walks in the park, started working out again, even got into running. I learned how to look lovingly into my own eyes and say, "I love you," out loud. Boy, that was tough in the beginning. 3-day silence retreats in my own home 4 times a year led to insights and connections with myself that I could never have imagined. I can tell you, at 56, I'm finally truly figuring out who I am and what my identity is. Learning to continually love myself from the ground up. I'm learning to strut again. This time, it's all about me, baby.